Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining to this webinar. My name is Juan Contreras. I'm ISV Dev Center Solution Sales Lead at Innova. And today we want to introduce you to a second webinar in which we will present Docuten eSign, which is the connector for between Microsoft Business Central and NAV. To Docuten online platform for digital signature. Maybe some of you have already seen the previous webinar in which we presented Docuten, which is the SaaS platform that will enable users to send any document for a third-party digital signature. In today's webinar, we will present the connector with the Microsoft Dynamics Business Central and also NAV, how we can create those PDF documents from the system, from BC and NAV, and send them to the platform so that signer can finalize the signature of this document, one signer or more than two signers. So just a brief introduction of the agenda for today's webinar. We will just introduce the business alliance between Docuten and Innova. Some of you may already attended the previous webinar, just for those who are new today. Then we will move to the distribution model to partners. We want you to give you some guidelines about how Innova works towards the partner channel. So for those of you who already are getting to know Innova, we will present how we work in the distribution of add-ons and solutions to the partner channel. Then we will move to a brief presentation of Docuten itself and also Docuten eSign for Business Central and NAV. A short demo overview for you to see how it works, how it really works, and then we will end up with some doubts and questions here, and I will give you my contact details so that you can follow up after watching this video if you get the clip. As you know, we are recording the session and we will distribute the session once we finish. So let's get down to business. Let's start with a brief introduction of the agreement of the business alliance between Docuten and Innova. Docuten is, as I said, is a SaaS platform which enables users to the digital signing of any kind of PDF documents. Docuten contacted Innova. Innova, some of you know, is an ISV dev center. It's one of the 9 ISV dev centers in the world, and we help partners within the Microsoft environment and also partners who are outside the Microsoft ecosystem to get their solutions to latest versions of Business Central, Finance Operations, and with Docuten, which is an software developer outside the Microsoft system. We are helping them to get their solution to a more integrated one. So this is the reason why Docuten eSign was created. So regarding versions and availability, Docuten eSign is available both for Business Central, which we are going to see today, and also with Finance and Operations and AX. That's the next session. So I hope you can sign for the next one. We will be dealing with the Docuten eSign for Finance and Operations, and also Docuten is available in a standalone use, which is a web use from the SaaS platform, so that you can upload files directly from the platform. The connector, the Docuten eSign solution, enables that any PDF from the system, from Business Central or NAV, can be directly sent to the platform. And just a brief overview of the distribution channel that we're going to manage. With this agreement, we will be covering the partner management for Spain, Portugal, United Kingdom, Germany, Netherlands, France, Denmark, USA, and Canada. So we will be working with partners from all of these countries, and we will be helping them as a distributor to show Docuten and Docuten eSign to their end customers. Now we move to the distribution model itself. First of all, we're going to make a difference about the different usage we can have, the modalities we can encounter with Docuten. First, we will have the Docuten standalone, which we saw in the previous webinar. I suggest you check this webinar. We will send it to you as well. Then we have the connection with both Business Central and NAV, which will be seen today. And then we have Docuten eSign for finance and operations and AX. So we cover both ERP Microsoft lines. And we are also working on having Docuten eSign available with Dynamics 365 for sales, which will be CRM. So we will cover both ERP lines and also CRM. Regarding the retail prices, just a brief overview how we are pricing the Docuten eSign. As you can see, there are different plans depending on volumes per year, signatures per year, and this price will vary depending on if we are talking about Docuten eSign for Business Central, Finance Operations, and Standalone, which will be the last column. Then plans from up from 6 signatures per year, that will be just an ad hoc plan. This is our partner program. We make a difference between what we say that is a certified partner and a referral partner. This is basically based on if a partner is interested in integrating our solution in their offering and they include it in their website. They do at least one webinar per semester. So we make a check of this 7 requisites every 6 months. So if this partner that gets a minimum of 4, they will be considered certified partner, so that their margin will be higher. So we want to make a difference about those partners who are very interested in distributing Docuten in this case, and they at least conduct 1 webinar per semester, or at least do the initial training. So for example, initial training, this is complied once and this is forever. So we want partners to keep on with marketing initiatives. So that's the reason why we make a difference between a certified partner and a referral partner. These details will be available in the document we will be sending to you once we finish the webinar with the complete details about this program. Then we are not also distributing licenses, but we also help partners for implementation services. The initial training for partners for internal use, this is free. We always help the partner to get to know how the solution works, and this initial training is completely for free. And then when we are talking about end customers, this is different prices depending on each type of ERP. And just for you to get just a brief overview of how we work, and this is also included in the distribution document. And just to summarize, this is the whole process of how Innova works with partners, both in the pre-sale and the after-sale process. We start with initial training, which will be free. Additionally, partners can use Docuten in any of their modalities with a 50% discount in license, and implementation will be free as well. So the idea is that we want you to use Docuten, for example, to send sales quotes to your customers or any order to your customers so that they can see the benefits of using this kind of solution. Then we go to the marketing side. We always help partners to implement those webinars, the solution in the website. We provide all marketing documentation, logos, videos, so that you can adjust to your look and feel and your corporate image. And that's a continuous cycle from our side, from our marketing department, and that's of course no cost for you. We can help you with webinars, demos, and we encourage you to do that to your end customers. And we always follow up with you. All opportunities, we are there to help you. And of course, with the implementation services I showed you before, and the support options, we also provide customers and partners. Now I will move on to present to you just a little bit Docuten, the SaaS platform. Docuten, as I said, is a SaaS platform that is going to speed up the business processes regarding digital signature compliant with European laws. In this case, is EIDAS. Docuten has offices in A Coruña, which is in Galicia, north of Spain, Madrid, and recently they opened an office in London as well. So they already have a wide portfolio of customers, mostly medium and large companies, which can be seen in the following slides. These are some of the current customers Docuten has at the moment. Just for you, maybe some of them are Spanish, but others are well known internationally. So just for you to get an overview of this. Regarding digital signature, this is mainly used for speeding up processes of business processes, both internal processes such as human resources or logistics processes, and also with third parties. That this could be customers, this could be vendors. So Docuten is meeting the need for both internal processes, digital signature for internal processes, and also for external with the third party signature. Regarding the digital signature, okay, this is a way so that we can speed up processes for allowing business processes, and the digital signature just is a method that can identify who is the signer and the whole traceability of the digital signature process. Docuten is a trusted third party, so they are also providing a document which will make the evidence for every step of the signature process, and this can be also downloaded both from the platform and both from within the ERP as well. These are the different types of digital signature, depending on if this is an advanced or qualified. Qualified will be with a certificate, and the advanced one that will be for biometric signature, which is made with the trace in an app, for example, in a smartphone. And then we have biometric. This is biometric, and then we have a one-time password, which is the most used. Okay, so now we are moving to see Docuten eSign from Business Central and NAV. I will be moving just with a brief presentation. Okay, this is the connector for both Business Central and NAVs, and what is the benefit from Docuten eSign? Docuten eSign will enable to send any kind of PDF generated from the system, from a report or from a file storage, we enable to upload with drag and drop functionality any PDF from outside the system, and you can create directly sales documents such as sales orders, invoices, and also there are some entities with a drag and drop functionality, which are clients, customers, vendors, products, banks, and fixed assets. So you will be able to drag and drop to this card and automatically create the Docuten document for later signing with the platform. You can just identify any signers, you can create them, you can store them in an agenda as well, so that these are recognized for future sendings. You can check the status for every document, if it's pending, if it has been rejected or canceled. You can just look into the status for every document. And finally, you can download from Business Central and NAV the document, the signed document. You can get a complementary document which Docuten allows for users, which makes a proof of for the whole signature process and the whole traceability. And this is also 100% secure and legal according to elDas, which is the European law regarding digital signature. And there is a benefit as well, which is that Docuten eSign, Business Central and NAV users are allowed to use the Docuten online platform. So if, for example, there is a user which doesn't have access to Business Central or NAV, they can log into the Docuten's SaaS platform with the user, and they can send those documents from there. So there's also an advantage with Docuten eSign. They can also use Docuten, the SaaS platform, from a browser. So now let's move to the Docuten eSign demo. I will be moving to Business Central. Let's first refresh the page, and I will access Business Central. Then I will show you the same functionality with NAV, but we will work with the latest version. It's basically the same. There are some slight differences. I will comment them later. This is just how we have the role center, and we will review every setup from the first time we download the app from us, for example, and then the different options we have. We have an initial setup, the assisted setup. This will be first introduced when we download the app. Okay, we will run it again. This is already completed, but I want to show you first. Okay, this is the Innova Online setup. To get the app running, you need a customer ID. First of all, I will just erase it. And you have to register the user in the Innova Online portal. This is a portal we have from Innova to just get the customer's ID. And the advantage here is that you yourself, you can create your user from the setup with this data, and you automatically, once you register every field, you get this customer ID automatically. So this is the identification for your user for Docuten eSign. Next setup will be the Docuten API setup. Both API URL and API key will be provided by Innova. We want this to make it automatically. At first, you will get an email with an email from the previous registration. The same email will receive the API key and the URL so that you can complete that. In a future version, you will get it automatically from our site once you register in the previous one. But at the moment, you will get an email from your previous registration with the API URL and the API key. And then we have the series numbers for both the template, the report templates, and the file storage. These are the two ways we can create PDF from the system with any report, both standard and customized, and from the file storage. With the drag and drop, and also with the upload functionality, and then the document numbers for Docuten, which will be from those sources. We're going to finish. We're going back to the role center. And then here we can see all documents and the different status, if it's pending, which will mean we haven't included signers, for example, yet, but we have created the document. If they are ready to be sent, sign, cancel, deleted as multi. This means that one same document can be sent to different signers at the same time. So if we include in sending more than one signer, there are two options, can be sent in order. So the first introduced will get an email, and then once signed from this person will go to the second, or if we choose multi, the same document will be sent to the different signers, one document per person, and they will need it signed one. They will sign only once. Then we can see signatures, total of signatures, which are pending and done, total number, but in terms of signatures, the agenda, which we can record all the signers we use, and the document management, how we can import those PDF from a report from the system and from the file storage with the drag and drop. There are some reports which are standard with Docuten, and these are sales documents, sales quotes, posted sales invoices. Then we have some entities in which there is a drag and drop functionality. We have customers, vendors, item, bank accounts, and fixed assets. And then a general information and log for all changes in Docuten. We are going to do two examples, one from a report template, and then with the drag and drop one. For example, if we want to send a sales quote to a customer, we are going to see that we can create them straight from the sales quote. We are going to create one. Okay, we're going to choose this customer. And if we go to actions, then we have Docuten eSign. If we press here, we can create the document directly from the sales quote. We're going to create it. Let's choose now. I'm going to just choose one item, this one. Okay, and we will create a document. We want it, yes. So the document has been created, the Docuten document has been. Then this is asking if we want to send it. If we press yes, this will be automatically sent to the email address from this customer, from the Canon group. And if we press no, this will be just a pending document. We are going to press no. We want this just to be prepared. And we'll go to actions and see we can show document. And I will show you the different options. This is the Docuten eSign document, which needs some revision first, hasn't been sent. In this case, it has signers because this has taken the email from the customer. We can include attachment, for example. Let's do an attachment here. Okay, this is the list. We are going to, okay, this is the file, the status, this is pending, and can be sent multi, which will be sent to the different person. And then we can here in document attach. We want to attach one document. Let's choose an example. For example, this one. This is a PDF I have in my desktop. Then this is marked. The language, this is going to be changed to English. We support French and German as well. This is English. And let's see if we can include the signers. Okay, we have to move it to pending. Let's go to, let's move here. Yes, let's move to the document again, and I will show you better. We can just check from the document list, and we can include different signers. We can attach a document. Let's see the document we have created. The sales quote. Okay, we have an attachment here. We're going to signers. Okay, this is my email. So if I have fresh sent from the sales quote, this will be automatically sent. If we include more signers, then this will be in order. If we choose send, if we choose send multi, the same document will be sent simultaneously, one to each one. So there will be needed only one signature for one person. Then we're going to see, we can choose a signature type. If it's a one-time password, if it's with a certificate, if it's biometric, the different options that Docuten is supporting. And the language we're going to change to English. Okay, this is also stored in the agenda, the details. Let's update the data with the agenda. And I think we are ready to send the document. Let's send it. Okay, the document has been sent. Let's move to my inbox. And we have received the signature request. And we can complete the signature just as a Docuten guest signature. In this case, we have an attachment. We have to say that this is this has been read. Let's choose this. Okay, we have to download first, so that this can be marked. And then we are ready to, we have received the one-time password. And we will complete the signature. Okay, the signature has been finalized. The user can also download the document from the platform. And if we come back, let's update the page. Let's check again, and we will be able to get the signed document and the proof, the signature process document will be also available for download. Okay, we can see this has ended, and we can download the document, download proof, or also download the signed document. Let's download the signed one so that we can see how this has been signed. Okay, we can see here how this document has been signed with a one-time password, which is a European signature modality which is supported. Let's see another options. Okay, just I want to show you the agenda in which we can see the different signers we have been used, so that this can be predicted for a new sentence. And if we choose entities, we're going to check another way for creating this PDF. We can create from a report, and we can also attach external PDFs, in this case to a customer card, and create a document from itself. Let's go to this one, and we are going to see the drag and drop area that Docuten eSign create. We have the Docuten eSign upload file. We can choose a file or drag it. We will drag one example, for example, this PDF we used, and automatically the Docuten document has been created, and we can send it just straight from here. Okay, this is the file storage that has been one created, and this is Docuten document. So we can navigate and attach a sender, which I will use my address as well. And we can see we will use also the one-time password sign in, and the language for the notification email will be English. Okay, and we will prepare. This is ready to send, and now we can send. Okay, send multi, as I said, this will be send one document per each signer, and there will be needed one signature per one. We will be sending this as well. If we need to, for example, send a certificate for a specific customer that this has to be signed for this customer, we can use this drag and drop file. Just go to the customer card, attach the document, and just straight send it to the customer for the signing. Let's see the new one. We have the new document request. We will just complete it as well. There is no attachment, so we can go directly to sign in. We will have the one-time password code, and we will be finalizing as well. Okay, this has been sent, and if we go back and let's update, we will be getting as well the signed PDF, which will be available for download. So with Docuten eSign, the idea is that we can create any PDF from the report template and any PDF from outside, just attaching with drag and drop to an entity or without an entity, and send it for Docuten signing. This is the last one, and this has been finalized. So we can also download proof and download sign. Let's download sign. This is a document that has been signed. And we can also, I will show you the proof. Maybe it's in Spanish, but this is the, as a trusted third party, Docuten is also giving this proof. It's in Spanish, but anyway, certifying that this has been a valid process with every event created in the whole signature process, and date, time, IPs, and from browser. So according to the European elDas law, this can also be provided by Docuten. And this, in this way, we have seen how we can create documents. It's quite easy. Docuten eSign will allow you to directly send documents to the platform for third-party signing, and we can create both from any report from the system and, for example, sales quotes, or we can use a file storage, and we can drag and drop any document here and get it to a signer or signers, and this can finalize signing, and we get feedback from Docuten platform, and we get all the signed documents in Business Central. I'm going to show you as well how we can have the role center in NAV. So this is both available in Business Central Cloud on-premise. This is available on app stores as well, and the Docuten eSign is available for NAV versions, which are supported by Microsoft, which are 2016, 17, and 18. So as you can see, it's basically the same. We have documents and status of documents, signatures, the agenda, we have the document management, the report template, the file storage. The difference is that we don't have drag and drop. We just have to click and examine the file, and then the same thing with customers with the 5 entities in which we can attach a document and create it straight from the customer card. For example, this one. You can click to choose file and automatically the Docuten file will be created and you can send it to signers as usual. So there is no difference, just how the interface changes in NAV, but this is completely the same apart from the drag and drop functionality. So that is everything I wanted to cover, just for you to get to know how Docuten eSign works. If you have any question or doubt, you can send it now, or just you can see here my email and my contact details. So you can feel free to send any question or any doubt. If you want to have a one-to-one presentation, we can show it to you. So yeah, we are here to help, and feel free to contact us anytime. I will be saying as well that Docuten eSign is available on app stores, and you have a free trial as well, so that you can just test, download the app, you can test, you can just play with Docuten eSign, and then you will be able to use the different plans I showed you previously. But anyway, we will be sending all documentation, the clip from the video from this webinar. We will be sending the partner distribution model and all functionality, all product sheet for the product. And yeah, feel free to contact us at any time. I think there haven't been any questions, so we will close here, and I will be thank you all of you for attending to this session. And as I said, you have my details on screen, so feel free to contact. Thank you very much to everybody and have a nice day.